like it one single bit. That Miss Marple creature has been snooping around our house ever since she got here to execute Father's will. What right does she have to snoop?
Not only is she Father's oldest living relative, but she's a world-famous amateur detective.
That old crow. Anyway, the inspector already said that Father committed suicide. He even found the suicide note.
I hardly think out to lunch constitutes a suicide note. Let's just hope everyone keeps thinking it was a suicide.
Yes, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Reginald? For you had the perfect motive for doing away with Father. I know all about your gambling debts.
Just as I know about that nasty little habit you picked up in the Orient, eh, sister dear?
Oh, no, please don't! You've no idea what hell it's been! Kumquats have become so expensive. Why did I ever let this happen to me? How could I have been so stupid?
You called, Mum?
No, she didn't call Carruthers. She was discussing her kumquats.
Oh, I'm a leg man myself.
Now listen to me, you little fool. As far as everyone is concerned, Father's death was purely... Murder? Murder, you say?
That our father was murdered?
Oh, no, I mean to say my girdle is killing me.
Miss Marple, I really must insist that you stop snooping around. I simply will not tolerate a busybody.
Busybody? Busybody, you say? My body hasn't been busy in over 40 years.
At any rate, this meddling of yours must stop. Father's death was a suicide, and that is that.
Au contraire. You see, your father, Cececile, was done in.
But if Father was murdered, then who did it?
I believe I have the answer. Right here. Oh, yes, here it is. Your father, Cececile's will. Oh, no. Now I shall read the will and execute.
Begging your pardon, sir, but Inspector Smendrick is here.
Inspector? What on earth does that blithering idiot want?
Well, I don't know, but I think he wants to blither with you personally.
Send him in and bring in some tea.
Yes, sir. Shall I send him in first and then bring the tea, sir? Or should I bring the tea and then send him in, sir? Actually, there's a right way and a wrong way. It's awfully difficult sometimes to figure out which is which.
Carruthers! First send him in and then bring in the tea.
Oh, good thinking, sir.
Have a seat.
Thank you very much.
And then we'll get on with the reading of the will,
I
Pat.
think it would be nicer to have the tea first, but if the inspector should come in first, that's all I was being anymore.
Right this way, Smendrick.
Good afternoon, Inspector.
Say, I knew a girl named Smendrick once. Met her when we were both on tour of Buckingham Palace.
Carruthers, he's really not interested, thank you.
Well, neither was she to begin with, of course, but then I'll never forget we were accidentally locked in a suit of armor. Do you know what she said to me then?
Please, not now, Carruthers.
That's exactly what she said, sir.
Inspector, this, if you've got a minute.
Yes.
Inspector, this is my sister, Gwendolen.
And this is my brother, Reginald.
And I'm Carruthers, the faithful butler. And this is my master, that's Sir Reginald, and this is Lady Gwendolen, my mistress. Perhaps I should rephrase that.
Perhaps you should get out of here and fetch the tea.
Smashing idea. I'm forgetting my manners. This is Inspector Smendrick. Inspector Smendrick, I believe you've met Reginald.
Will you please
Reginald
get out of here? Perhaps I should introduce you to Miss Marple's, a distant relative of Daddy's.
Yes. Pleased to meet you, Mum.
How do you do, Inspector? Get up, but it seems I'm a bit stuck here. That's all right. You don't have to move it.
1, 2, 3. Heave! mind telling us the exact purpose of your visit?
Yes, right away, sir. Let me come right to the point, sir. I'm afraid I have some bad news regarding your father's recent demise.
Bad news?
Oh, that's very good. Yes, actually, you see, our autopsy reveals that Cececile did not die from self-inflicted knife wounds as we thought. He was also strangled, shot 3 times, and bludgeoned with an axe.
Inspector!
Yes.
Sit down here.
Oh, here you are.
Inspector,
Yes.
exactly what did he die of?
Poison mum! Yes, poison mum, yes, that's right. But at the very last second, you see, he changed his mind, crawled into the bathroom to get some aspirin. But by an ironic quirk of fate, the bottle that he took from the medicine cabinet did not contain aspirin as he thought, but a lethal dose of shoe polish.
Wait a minute! I suspect foul play. Carruthers, would you give me a hand, please?
Yes.
Oh, I said a hand, you fool. Ah, just as I suspected. The inspector was murdered. His tea smells of shoe polish. Well, sir, what have you to say to that?
Well, I don't know, Mum. It's good English tea. I made it myself. I'd stake my reputation as an English butler on it. I'd stake my life on it. Bar.
You lose.
What now, Miss Marple?
Well, I think perhaps we should read Cecile's will and find out if there are any clues to the identity of the murderer. Oh, shut up! I think I'll sit... No, I'll sit here. I, Cececile Indini, being of sound mind and body, do hereby bequeath my entire estate to... my only daughter, Gwendolyn.
Oh, my goodness, I don't know what to say!
Congratulations.
Do you know what this means?
What?
It means I'll never have to be without kumquats again!
I thought she'd never die. Poor girl, kumquatted into oblivion.
There are only the 2 of us left.
Yes. So now we know where we are.
Yes, now we know where we are. Where are we?
Why don't you finish reading the will?
Oh, good show. Yes, I think I will. No bones now. In the event of Gwendolyn's death,
Yes.
my estate will go to the Devonshire Home for Unwed Fathers.
But that's impossible. What about me? Me!
What about you? Here it is. You. As for my only son, Reginald.
Yes?
Tough Rocco's.
Tough Roccos?
T.R.
T.R.?
That's what it says right here. Tough Rocco's.
Well, that's not fair. I've killed 4 people to get that money. Tough Roccos indeed.
Well, crime never pays, silly boy. I'll see to that.
Blast you, you meddlesome old fat person. You'll never live to tell anyone what I've done. Oh,
Good idea of yours, Miss Marple. I pretended to be dead so we could trap the murder.
Oh, yes.
How on earth did you ever figure out who did it?
Well, I tricked him. You see, I didn't read exactly what was in the will.
You mean he really got the money after all?
Well, no, why don't you read it for yourself, Inspector? It's very interesting.
Oh, let's see. In the event of the death of my children, my estate shall go to my oldest...
Pardon my manners,
Yes?
Inspector. Would you like a little snuff here?
Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I did.
A little snuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. In the event of our children's death, he... My... Hey,